Hey, Julia, how's it going? I heard from Helen and the other moms. But do you really have a paid membership card at that new members-only supermarket? Hey, Tessa, how's it going? Yeah, I got one. I applied for it just the other day. There wasn't anywhere for me to shop in the neighborhood for the longest time, so I always used online shopping. But when that new store opened up in the city recently, I splashed out and signed up. That's so cool! Would you take me with you sometime? I heard that a single-paying member is allowed to bring up to 2 non-paying adults with them. Oh, I've been wanting to check it out ever since it opened. Please? Sure, no problem. I was actually planning on doing some shopping there this weekend. If that works for you, let's go together. There's no limit on children, so feel free to bring the kids along too. Oh, that's fine. I've been wanting to go for a while, so I'd rather browse at a leisurely pace. I'll leave the kids with my husband's folks. Okay, great. Well, in that case, I'll leave my kids with the husband then. Are you cool with meeting there and parting ways when we're done? Well, if you wouldn't mind me asking another favor, could you please pick me up in your car? Me and my husband have only the one car. He'll be using it this weekend, so I won't be able to get there by myself. I'd really appreciate it if you could pick me up. Don't worry, I'll cover the petrol money. Sure, no problem. Well then, I'll come and pick you up this weekend. Shall we meet at the nearby convenience store? Perfect! Thanks a bunch, Julia! Not at all. I'm looking forward to it. Tessa, where are you right now? I think I lost you. Where did you go? Oops, sorry. I got distracted looking at all the fancy shelves in the middle. Wow, just wow. This place is so cool. Everything comes in large. It's amazing. I've never seen a supermarket like it. You're on quite the shopping spree, huh? You took the biggest shopping cart and it's crammed so full, I think stuff's gonna start falling out. Oopsie, maybe I got a little carried away. I'm so pleased I tagged along today. Well then, I'm gonna go pay for my stuff soon. Are you ready to come up to the register yet? Let's meet up there. Oh, pardon me for just a moment. I need to go to the little girl's room. Be a darling and go through the register for me, Kay? I'll come and find you if you wait for me on the other side. Uh-huh. What about the money? What should I do about the money for your stuff? Pay it? What? I see. You mean I pay for your stuff first, then you pay me back afterwards or something? I'm sorry, but lending and borrowing money can be a major source of trouble, so I tend to avoid it. And I hate to say this, but to be honest with you, me and you aren't that familiar, and I wouldn't feel comfortable. What are you talking about? You're going to pay for all my shopping, right? What? All of it? Good heavens. Oh, please tell me you weren't actually expecting me to pay for anything today. Are you being serious? Uh-huh. No, wait. I'm the one who should be asking you that. Of course, I'll pay for my own stuff myself. But you are going to pay for yours, right? You wouldn't really ask me to pay for all your shopping, would you? The mountain of stuff in your cart looks like it could easily come to $450. You wouldn't ask me to pay that, right? You're joking, aren't you? Yes, of course, you're just joking. Stop it, Tessa, this isn't funny. I'm not joking. What the hell are you talking about? I was kind enough to come shopping with you today. The least you could do is pay for all of my stuff. You're showing a disappointing lack of gratitude here, Missy. What? What you're saying makes zero sense. You're the one who asked me if you could come with me. Aren't I the one who let you tag along so you could take advantage of the benefits of my membership here? Why on earth would I be obliged to give you anything, let alone pay for your entire shop? Because I'm going to give you $5 petrol money? Which technically means I'm the one who paid for you to come here. No, your logic is ridiculous. That makes no sense. The cost of your shopping is clearly going to be higher than a measly $5 of petrol money. Even if, for the sake of argument, I concede that you did pay for me to come here, that still wouldn't mean you have any right to demand that I pay for your shop, nor does it mean I have any obligation to do so. About 80% of the things in our cart are things you put there. I didn't even bring that much money with me today. What you're asking is impossible. I will not be paying. You might not have cash money, but you do have cards, don't you? Just get it on your credit card. You have 2 of them in your purse. Wait, what? How the heck did you know that? No way. Did you look inside my purse? Of course I did. It's only natural to check the required funds are available before embarking on a major shopping spree. You looked inside my purse to check how much money I had? Does anyone actually do that? Ugh, this is just pure creepy. I'm actually disgusted. Ugh. Ugh, this can't be happening. Enough of your babbling. Hurry up and pay for my things. If you insist on taking forever, I'll be waiting by the exit adjusting my makeup. Tessa, wait! Are you seriously trying to make me pay for all of your shopping? Do you struggle to comprehend simple English? I think I made it crystal clear that that's exactly what you'll be doing. You should know when to give up. If you can afford to be a paying member at this supermarket, then you must have plenty of money going spare. Surely you can cover the few things I put in the cart. You probably wouldn't even feel it. Anyways, message me when you're done paying, okay? I'll be waiting. I have no choice, do I? Fine. I'll go through the register. Thanks, sweetie. Julia, help! Please come here. They're not letting me leave. What? Why? There's been some kind of misunderstanding. Over what? I don't understand what you mean. Well, you just paid for all of our shopping, didn't you? The cart that had my things in it. You said you forgot to buy something and pass me the cart. So I decided to go outside with it and wait while smoking a cigarette or something. But the moment I wheeled it out with all my shopping in it, the security guard yelled thief and ran over and grabbed hold of my arm. Some of the other employees rushed over and they all dragged me into the backyard. Please come quick. Clear up this misunderstanding at once. Oh my God, what are you doing, Tessa? That kind of behavior just isn't acceptable. You can't go walking out of the store with a cart full of shopping that hasn't been paid for. Huh? Not a single thing in the cart you tried wheeling out of the supermarket had been paid for. I didn't buy much, so I put all of my things in the reusable shopping bag I brought with me. What? Wait, what do you mean? Are you telling me you didn't pay for my things? Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you. I told you countless times that I wouldn't be paying. I couldn't possibly have made it any clearer. If anything, isn't it a bit strange that you assumed it had been paid for? But you said you were going through the register. Then you passed over the cart full of my things afterwards. So isn't it only natural to assume it was all paid for by then? I might have said I'd go through the register. But I never once said that I'd pay for any of your things. I did consider going around and putting everything back, but I figured that would take too long. So, in the spirit of driving home the message that you should still pay for your own shopping yourself, I decided to pass you it back after paying for my own stuff instead. Was it not plain to see? Surely you understood. And how do you suppose I was supposed to understand that? Oh, you're despicable. How dare you use such a sneaky trick on me? No, once again, I'm pretty sure that's my line. You certainly have no right to accuse me of sneaky tricks after trying to con me into paying for your mountain of shopping. Ugh, anyway, forget about that. Just come and help me. They'll call the police if you don't come soon. Oh, if my husband finds out about this, he'll divorce me. Please, come to the backyard, now. Sorry, no can do. I'm on the way home as we speak. I'm having a rest at the convenience store at the minute. What? You went home without me? Obviously. Not only did you try and extort money out of me, but you even looked into my purse while I wasn't looking. Taking into account the strong possibility that next time you wouldn't stop at just peeking and actually decide to steal my money, there's no way I could let you back into my car. Make your own way home. Please, just hold on for one moment. I'd never do anything like that. Are you really going to abandon your friend like this? Don't you care about what happens to me? Bingo. I don't care at all. Huh? I only know you because we ran into each other at kindergarten every now and then. Maybe sometimes we'd say hi or give each other a nod. We're hardly best friends, are we, Tessa? What's more, after today's little incident, my trust for you has hit the rock bottom. We'll never be friends again, which is why whatever happens to you has nothing to do with me, and I couldn't care less. Wait! If you don't come and help me, you're set to lose out big time. Is that what you want? Lose out? How? All I did was buy my shopping and go home. I won't be covering the petrol money anymore. I mean it. I'll have you kicked out of the social circle of moms at kindergarten. I'll harass you at your home. Look, I really do hate to be rude, but are you a moron? What? No matter which way you look at it, rushing to help someone who just got caught red-handed in the act of shoplifting for a poxy $5 in petrol money just isn't worth it, is it? A person who just tried to squeeze $450 out of me with some cheap, slimy trick, no less. Plus, I'm almost certain you wouldn't be able to resist the urge to curse me out in the car on the way home, even if I did come back to help you. And to top it all off, no doubt rumors of me being your partner in crime would start spreading. Number 2 in the supermarket shoplifting duo. I don't like how that sounds. Finally, I'd get banned from the supermarket, and the membership card I spent so much money on would have been a complete waste of money. Taking all of the above into consideration, if all I'm set to lose is a measly few liters in petrol money, the juice just isn't worth the squeeze. Gah! Besides, me and you are in different social circles at kindergarten. Not that I'd want to be friends with the type of person who peeks inside of people's purses while they're not looking in the first place. Even if you did somehow miraculously manage to get me ostracized, I wouldn't be bothered. And seriously, do you actually think I'm gonna just take it lying down if you announce that you're going to start harassing me at my house? I'll install CCTV cameras, and even if you do so much as show up outside, I'll call the police. In conclusion, there's absolutely zero reason for me to come and get you out of this ridiculous mess that you got yourself into. Start behaving like an adult and call either your husband or the police. Or, how about you just pay for your damn shopping and clear your name like a normal human being? Whether I call my husband or the police, I lose. This is nothing but bad for me. I didn't bring enough money with me to pay for all of this. I don't even have my credit card. Does that mean you filled the biggest trolley available with mountains of expensive things without even considering your financial situation? You were fully aware of mine, though, weren't you? You really did plan on screwing me over from the get-go. You're a disgraceful person. If you can't afford to pay, then call your husband or call the police. I don't want to do either. Please, I'm begging you, come back. Please, just cover the bill just this once. I'll pay you back later, I swear. I am so sorry I looked in your purse. I truly am. I'm sorry I tried to make you pay for the shopping, too. I've never been this sorry about anything. I mean it. I'm super sorry. If you were that sorry, you wouldn't have done it in the first place. I won't be coming back, because I have no reason to. It's really that simple. Anyways, I'm heading home now. It's been a real experience. See you at kindergarten. That is, if I ever see you again. The police were called, and Tessa was taken to the police station in handcuffs. The police called her husband, and he rushed over to see her immediately. She tried dodging responsibility by kicking up a fuss at first, screaming, "A woman called Julia tricked me. This was all her doing." But after the police confiscated her phone and looked at our chat history, her story crumbled, and her attempt to extort money out of me was exposed. I heard her husband completely lost it and yelled at her so loud he could have burst a vein. That night, he came over to our place and apologized profusely for what his wife had done. Having seen the contents of our chats, he promised never to let her come anywhere near our house. When I told my close mom friends about what happened with Tessa over the next few days, they told me that apparently Tessa had been inviting the quieter, more timid moms on shopping trips for a long time now, and every time, when it came to paying, she'd conveniently disappear, forcing her unlucky shopping companion to foot the bill, then using nonsensical logic to avoid spending a single cent of her own money. It turns out that this wasn't her first time extorting money out of someone, and she was quite the habitual offender. It's said that the total in damages incurred by her victims amounts to a whopping $7,500. And her husband, having found out about everything, is currently in the process of divorcing her.